Assalamu alaikum. So this is a Maria B imprints design that we've sourced from outside. So the designs have come from an outside source. There's 3 suits in this package, and what we do is once we receive the packages, as you know, all sets have 1 suit of each. So even if we were to buy 2 sets, we'd only have 2 suits. Sometimes additional suits are ordered, and we source them from other sources. Now, once these suits arrived, each package is opened and the suit is thoroughly checked to make sure that the right suit, the right number is dispatched. And this is all a procedure that we follow to make sure that none of the items are damaged. Now here, this is another Maria B suit that we ran out of and we've sourced and purchased from outside. On checking quality control, he's detected that the suit has a black mark on the kameez and therefore had to be sent back to the supplier in exchange. Then all the suits are separated and they're soaked in the individual buckets to make sure if there's any shrinkage or if there's any colour distortion, all that is done prior to stitching. All the items are individually hung outside in fresh air to make sure that they're dried and any other visible defects are noticed. So upon cutting, then those are taken out. Now, once that's done, the tailor master then sprays and makes sure that there's no coon in the fabric. Any adjusting of the fabric, he does this and thoroughly goes through all the relevant parts. This is a Maria B suit. Then he makes sure he pulls it and stretches it to side. Any coon is generally taken out like this. So this is all the cutting procedure. Prior to the stitching, this is a procedure that's generally followed on all the suits that are sewn by our tailors. Then the whole fabric is pressed to make sure and here, if there's any flaws, any marks, any damage, then that's one good way of noticing that damage and taking it out. So he fully presses every part of the garment. And then all the pieces are laid out and marked out. This is a kameez part. He's using a curve ruler to mark everything out. So that's the armhole he's currently doing. Now he double checks everything to make sure that all the markings are correct before finally cutting the garment. Now here he's cutting marked out sleeves. First of all, he's done the front portion of the sleeve. It's double folded fabric, so both the sleeves are together. And then slightly at a wider cut, he is doing the back and shaping the arm out, making sure everything is adequate. So that's the sleeve to this Maria B outfit, notched at the top of the sleeve. Now here he's cutting most likely the back of the kameez. Now there's generally lots of allowance in our suits and all the suits are individually overlocked. All the pieces are individually overlocked. prior to stitching together. Okay, and that's the kameez cut. Then if there's any patches, it's given to the tailor. This is a special machine that the lad who just does the patches uses to freehand attach all the patches. This is another Maria B original suit where he's attaching this patch on the neckline.